everyone, today we learn about determination of surface tension by Jaeger's method. Without wasting any time, let's begin.
Determination of surface tension of a liquid by Jaeger's method. Jaeger's method work on the principle that the pressure inside in air bubbles in a liquid greater than the pressure outside it by 2T upon R, where T is the surface tension of the liquid and R is the radius of bubble. The apparatus mainly consists of wolf bottle and glass pipe ABCD, which is fitted to one mouth of the wolf bottle. The other mouth fitted with a dropping funnel containing water. A manometer containing low density liquid is joined to the tube ABCD, and other part of the CD is drawn into fine capillary. This end dips to 2 to 3 centimeter into the liquid of with surface tension. The liquid rises into the capillary tube CD due to capillary action. The meniscus is nearly spherical. When water from the dropping funnel is allowed to slowly enter into the wolf bottle, an equal amount of air forces into the tube ABCD. The liquid in the tube CD goes down slowly and forms a bubble at the end. The radius of the bubble gradually decreases with increases pressure inside it. It attains hemisphere shape of radius r equal to the end d of the capillary tube. Now, the difference h in the levels in the two limbs of the manometer is maximum and is noted. The bubble becomes unstable and breaks. The radius r of the opening and d of the capillary is found out by microscope. If rho is the density of the manometric liquid and p is the atmospheric pressure, then their pressure inside the bubble just before it break is P plus H rho into G. If sigma is the density of the experimentally liquid and D is the depth of free end of the capillary below the free surface of liquid, then the pressure outside the bubble just before it breaks is P plus sigma into D into G. It gives excess pressure inside the bubble is equals to P plus H into rho into G minus P plus sigma into D into G is equals to G into H rho minus rho into D. If the T is the surface tension of liquid, then the excess pressure inside the bubble is 2T upon R. Therefore, 2T upon R is equals to G into H rho minus sigma into D. Therefore, T is equals to R into G upon 2 into H rho minus sigma into D. Just by measuring H and D, surface tension of any given liquid can be determined.